Yo, 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 yo. Make sure we got everything straight. Let's see where we at with it. We got everything rocking. Yep, we do. What's good, y'all? Back again. Another day. It's your boy, the Curtis York. And we in here, man. We in here, y'all. We in here. So, your boy has an announcement, man. Just got laid off today. Um, The recession is here, bruh. The recession is here. It's in full effect. And, luckily I was in a position to prepare for it. You know what I'm saying? I could kind of tell that the writing was on the wall. I was making a pretty decent amount of money, and the business wasn't doing too good. So, I kind of already knew what was coming. So when they called me in the office and everything, I wasn't really surprised or worried or anything like that. Luckily I already had some things in motion. Some of I made some moves on the personal side to get some things done. Always been working on my professional development and growing, to make sure that I'm always marketable and I can maneuver how I need to. So wasn't really a big shock at all whatsoever. It just is what it is, man. The reason I got on here is because I wanted to talk to y'all and let y'all know, man, it's real out here. Like it's real out here. So make sure that you got your ducks in a row. Make sure that you got everything in order. Make sure that you are working on your professional development. You getting your credentials up. You knocking out everything that you need to do, because you never know when it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, in my case, I knew it was coming. I could feel it. I could just feel it in the air. You know what I'm saying? I had the Beanie Siegel vibes coming on. So I knew it paused. I knew it was coming. It was only a matter of time. Actually, I'm surprised that it took so long. Like when they were in there talking to me and everything, they were trying to figure out why I'm so calm. Like, why are you okay? Like, why are you so calm? Do you have any questions? I'm like, nah, not really. I'm good. I know what's going on. Like, so you definitely want to make sure that you're prepared. Make sure that you got your savings in order. Make sure that you know what I'm saying, are good, because it's here, it's coming. I'm looking on LinkedIn constantly, and I see a lot of my former employees at another company I was with are going through the same thing. And, the media isn't saying it, they're not broadcasting it, but it's definitely here. It's here. So it's about to be a lot of changes. You're gonna see a lot of stuff going on. Um, I'm making a prediction that I think that a lot of houses are going to open back up on the market, because what happened, and here's my opinion, I could be 100% wrong, just speculation, but what I see is a lot of real estate hedge funds that were buying up these properties. They can't afford to keep them up because people aren't moving in. A lot of these companies are buying to rent, and when you buy to rent, you're expecting to see profit over time. And the more time that something sits, it's not accumulating money. But you still got to pay the taxes, you still got to pay the utilities or the maintenance fees to keep the grass cut. You still got to pay a property manager to make sure that things inside the house are working. So, you know, in the construction space, in the real estate space, it's about to get really, really, really ugly out here. Um, so you definitely want to make sure that you're on point. You want to make sure that you're saving. It's so crazy, because I was just talking to the wife and I was just going over our numbers and our budgets and everything. And I was like, look, you know what I'm saying? We got to cut a lot of stuff out. We got to get down some of this debt that we have. We got to, start preparing, because it's coming. And I could see it. I knew it. Like, I didn't think that it would happen today. They definitely beat me to the punch and they got me there. But I knew that it was coming. I knew something was coming. I could just look at the data. And, I see a lot of people acting like it's normal. I see a lot of people thinking that it's 2 years ago or 4 years ago or it's pre-pandemic. But y'all, we live in a totally different economy. Like it is real out here, man. It's real. It's real. It's real. So, again, I'm extremely grateful that my predicament and my situation, I know that I'm going to be good because I have experience, I have credentials, I have a lot of things to justify, what I bring to the table. Um, but the thing is, a lot of us don't. And, that's scary, for a lot of people. I'm scared, I'm not scared for myself because I know I'm gonna be all right. Like I literally just got my home inspector's license to do that just because I knew that things were gonna get rough. So, be cautious, be ready. Always make sure that you're constantly looking to see what's out there. Always make sure that you are doing what you need to do to make sure that you're always marketable because you never know when they're gonna call you in that office, and you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to have that conversation. And I hope that, when you have that conversation, you can have the same conversation that I had. Basically, I get it, I understand, I know what's going on, and they're trying to figure out like, why are you so calm? You're not worried? Like, granted, I always understood that jobs are jobs, nothing more, nothing less. When people try to tell you it's a family, it's not. It's more like a team. It's definitely not a family because at any given moment, you know, that family will get you up out of there, what I'm saying, for whatever the case may be. So you always want to make sure that you're staying marketable and you can do what you need to do and you have options and you have resources because it's really, really, really about to get ugly out here. You definitely want to make sure that you have quantifiable skills. That's the biggest thing. Certifications to show that, hey, I do this, 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 and this based off experience. So, even right now, if you're fresh out the game, if you just graduated and you don't have any experience, then you need to be looking at credentials that you can get in your field. Or, you need to be figuring out what you can do or how you can volunteer to overcompensate or just compensate for that lack of experience because it's coming, guys. It really is. I'm extremely grateful that my circumstances are, okay, we gonna be all right. It's just a sigh of relief on that front. Like everything's good there. Oof, thankfully. But for a lot of people, it's not gonna be. And for y'all, I just say, man, make sure that you are preparing. Make sure that you're doing everything that you can do today because you don't know when. Or, like I said, if you like me, you got an idea when, you just don't know exactly when. So, yeah, man, let's talk about what's next. I do have my home inspector's license. I got a couple other certifications that I'm working on. So we got motion. We're not just out here dangling. We're not just out here, worrying or stressed out. That was a couple weeks ago. When your boy had the anxiety attack, that's when I woke up and I'm like, all right, we got to get ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all, I'm just so grateful that, I'm able to read body language. I'm able to read energy and pick up on what's going on. And, my MBA, that came in handy because I understand numbers and I understand operations and I understand business. And I understand that, there's signs when there's trouble. And when there is trouble, you need to make sure that you're doing everything that you can do to be prepared because if you're like me and you're one of the few black people there, then you know, like how loyalties lie, where things are, and if people got to pick and choose, what I'm saying. So, I'm not saying that, I'm gonna just leave that there, but yeah, man, extremely grateful things worked out the way that they did. It could have been way worse. I could have been in a way different position. Pause. So, got a lot more content for y'all coming up since I got a lot more time on my hands. Make sure that y'all are ready to support your boy with the likes, comments, and subscriptions, man. Like I said, it's getting real out here, man. I just want everybody to be prepared. If you follow this channel, of course, we're going to talk about the fitteds. We're going to talk about the outfits. We're going to talk about having 2 under 2. But also we gonna talk about being prepared, man, because it's rough out here, man. I'm in a position where we're good for a minute. We'll be all right. We're good. We're good. I just can't stress that enough. Like, thankfully, in the past, we made decisions that we can reap the benefits from right now, which is always a beautiful thing. So I'm extremely grateful for that. But it's real out here, guys. Definitely make sure you're prepared. I just can't stress that enough. Like, I'd be remiss, I just really feel like, that's just something that I want to get out there and I want to express. I want to ring the alarms because, a lot is going on and I really don't see that many people talking about it like that. A lot of people are talking about a lot of other things and, that's cool. That's fine and dandy. But we got to keep it 100. We got to talk about what's really going on out here because a lot of people are going to get blindsided because they don't see it coming. Like I said, I saw it. I knew the writing was on the wall. I thought it was going to happen 2 months ago, to be honest. It happened today. So, just be prepared. Honestly, I'm surprised that I made it. I was able to take that week off when Amani was born. You know what I'm saying? I was expecting something around then. When that didn't happen, it's like, oh, okay. Hmm, we still need to, prepare. We still need to cut back. We still need to duck down a little bit and, just get ready. And I kid you not, last week, me and wifey had a talk. I want to say yesterday or the day before, very, very recently. Me and wifey sat down, we went over our budgets, we went over our numbers, we looked at expenses, we looked at what we got going on right now. And we just decided that we needed to cut back on some things. Like, we canceled some subscriptions. We got rid of a lot of things that we didn't really need. And you're going to see a lot more of that in this economy because the way that it's set up right now, it's not meant for there to be a lot of money out in circulation. Interest rates are extremely high for a reason because they don't want you to borrow money. That's the whole purpose. That's how it works. They want to make sure that, there isn't a lot of money out in circulation because there was too much money in circulation when the stimulus checks came out. It's just too much money out there. So we got to reel that money back in. We got to slow down the economy. We got to stop people from buying left and right. We got to stop people from taking these bad deals just because they got a lot of money or they got investments. We're gonna burn and we're gonna slow it down. We're gonna bring things to a halt, and then we're gonna restart. So, guys, just please, 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 I cannot stress this enough. Prepare. You know what I'm saying? If you're whatever field you're in, you need to be thinking about what you can do to secure yourself if your job decides to call you in that room and have that meeting with you the way that they did with me. Yeah, I just I feel like it's my duty, it's my obligation to get that out there to let y'all know, man, because it's really, really, really real out here. I think I mentioned it already. A company that I used to work with before, they've been laying off people like every other day. Well, every day, literally every day. Like, I took a screenshot of it just to see how rapidly it was happening because it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely want to make sure that you're prepared. You definitely want to make sure that you're doing everything on your end and your front to prepare your family to make sure that you're not in a worst case scenario situation where you stuck out here. So, on that note, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna go hug my babies. I'm gonna kiss them. I'm gonna talk to the wife. Make sure everything is good with them. They cool. Just want to holler at y'all, man. Put it out there. Let y'all know. Y'all see me doing a whole lot more live streams and whatnot. That's why, cause your boy got a lot more time. So I'm gonna holler at y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share so we can get across the air. Make sure you hit that little bell so you can tell when we go on live again, when we dropping more content. So we got a lot more in store for y'all. Now we got to turn up. I was always saying I need more time. I feel like I'm spending too much time at the office and I'm not getting enough done. Well, now I don't have to spend time at the office. So it's go time, y'all. I'm a holler.